Hello, my name is Elizabeth Sinclair and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today we're going to work on card 4 for our Christmas card series. This is number 4. And with this one, I'm going to be using brand new product. Okay, this is what we got. First we have this framed florets stamp set, and it comes as a bundle, of course, like all the other stuff like that. And we get some beautiful dies to go with it. I have 3 fancy ovals. Okay, there's 2 of them. This is fancy, that one, and this one leaves little hearts. And these cut out the stamped images. And then these 2 do this. Yeah, open looking. Boy, that looks good on the frame thing here, on the frame case. All right. And the third one is oval. It's this one. This one, when you cut it, you get 2 pieces. You get a frame and you get the inside. Okay, so what I'm doing for the card today is reusing the frame. This for another project. All right, so that's what those are. Another piece that I'm using, another 2 pieces that I'm using are limited buys. They're until supplies last, and they kind of go with this too. But this and the dies will be in the catalog in January. This will not. This is the other stamp set, framed and festive. This is how we get Christmas out of something that could possibly be spring as well. Okay, it's got all these nice chunky sentiments for Christmas, and the font matches that one. And they both fit nicely inside the ovals. So you've got many possibilities of stuff you can come up with this stuff. Okay, and also the other thing that is only right now is the designer paper. And watching these videos, I know it doesn't look as nice on the video, but I don't know. It looks good when I'm recording it though. Okay, we got these flowers and we got some really nice things on the back that you can use that are non-floral. Okay. And some of these you can cut out with the dies, so that's why I've got holes. This is what we're using today. And then the other card I did, I used this and I colored in the berries. So that's some of the paper there. And of course you can get it now until supplies last. All right. Now to make our card, I have got an 8.5 by 4.5 piece of paper, cardstock here. This is soft succulent. Okay, I did crease that. And this card I'm doing is going to be lengthwise today. Okay, first I took a piece of one of the whites from, the ovals that I have in the bag for extra projects, and I stamped Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas from this stamp set here. And I cut, here's my little oval, and what we're going to do is we're going to put them right inside each other. I'm going to put the oval on the card and I'll put this on top of it. And yeah, before I do that, the the top piece is another piece of soft succulent. But what I did is I took a stamp, Fa La La, and I put soft succulent ink on it, stamped off, and put it on there to give it kind of an interesting background, like this. Stamp off, and actually, I'm going to go here. because I have a little more room on this back side here. There, now it's all covered. All right, now this goes right on the front of this. After I cut it to make sure it matches. Because this should be 4 by 5 1/4 in order to go in there nicely, and I know it. I didn't finish cutting it. So this might be 5 1/4. Nope, not quite. Right, and then this should be 4. Right there. Just a hair off here and there. Oh, didn't that look crooked? Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to get my glue, and we're going to glue this onto that. Please make sure my fa la las are right side up, not upside down. There. Okay. Next, I got these 2 pieces of designer paper that I did not cut out. So I'm going to do that real quick here. What that is it's 4 inches long by 1 inch wide. And I go here. Just go about an inch that way. I can go here. And then this way. And there. This should be 4 inches. You know what? It's not really. I'm going to start over. I thought it would be. All right, we're going to go 4 inches here. And then I'm going to go 1 inch here. And then I'm just there. There, now this is 4 by 1. Now I'm going to take and put this on the 1/2 inch mark and slice. So that I'm going to get 2 pieces, 1/2 inch pieces for the side. Okay. Now, first I'm going to glue this onto my card. I'm going to do a little bit of glue. Now, I want it to be a little bit this side so there's room for these, but I don't want it to be too high that the flowers don't fit. So, kind of eyeball it right here. Okay. Now this, I could put dimensionals on it. No, I'll glue it. That's what I did last time I glued it. This goes right here. Then these 2 pieces. Make sure you're putting them on right. There we go. I want them in the same order they were cut. Because we got that there. And then take the other one. and just put a little space between them. It's just a different kind of look. I think it looks cool. All right, next the flowers. Now, I did this little spray, and to make this Christmassy, I'm coloring them in real red and soft succulent. Also, to get in it a little bit of a variety, I'm using light and dark as different colors is what I'm doing, instead of like shadowing them in like we usually do with these. Also, I stamped this with Memento ink, because that's the ink of choice when you're using alcohol markers. So they come out, they don't bleed, and they stay on the page and so forth. Years ago, I tried to use alcohol markers on something that I printed with my Cricut. And I remember that was the problem, was I'm coloring things in. It was just bleeding all over the place. It looked really, really terrible. That's how I learned I need Memento ink as a trick. Keep that from happening. Okay, this is the light. And I'm just going to color in a leaf or two here. Show you how I did it. See how it stays right in there? Doesn't go anywhere. And then get my light red. Now, I'm not going to color this whole thing. I'm just showing you a little bit of this. And then I just put a little daffodil delight in the middle to give it a center. And then for the darker one, I just did these little tiny things. I don't know what they are. Just different kind of leaves, I guess. But just give it like a little dab here and there. See? Like that. Okay. And then when you're done, you cut it out with the die. This die. Okay. So here's the one I did already. And I colored it out. Colored and cut it out. Next, I'm going to take my card and I'm going to put it up here. Now, since this part is raised, I'm putting dimensionals in the middle. I have a dimensional box back there. They tend to stick to each other sometimes. One more. Okay. Take your pick tool. And I'm going to use that to grab these little backings. Just so I don't get them all over the place. And they go into the trash a little easier. Okay. Now, this is going to go right here. Perfectly. I want to keep it from going to the edge of the card. I don't want to block the red half, so that's exactly where you want it. Next, we have some rhinestones. Some red ones, like that, to this little thing. And I'm going to put a couple here or there. Okay. Okay. Sometimes they just like sticking to your fingers. There we go. And one more. Up here. There. Okay. And that's it. There's our 4th Christmas card. if you'd like to look at any of these products on my website and purchase anything, you got the website right on the bottom of the video. This video, by the way, will be on my Facebook page and probably on YouTube as well. Thank you for watching.